And we're here, and I have some notes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why, if I was in the market for a Bonneville, why I would absolutely get one of these two bikes. They're both really cool, but let's kind of get into what exactly these machines are. Essentially, these are both T120 Bonnevilles. So that's the 1200 cc, 270 degree crank, parallel twin Bonneville. It comes with the 6-speed transmission, just like the standard T120, and in fact, basically all of these bikes is a standard T120. So unlike the TFC models that we covered with the Thruxton, these two bikes are limited release style bikes. And there are some different features. The seats are probably the number one thing. We'll break it down. Now, interestingly, the Diamond over here is going to cost you no more than a standard two-tone paint Bonneville. And your Ace actually does have a slight upcharge of about $350 over a standard T120 or the black model. And that's largely to do with the copyright of the Ace Cafe, which is kind of funny to me. Now, interestingly, the one that costs less is the more limited release. There's 900 of these Bonneville T120 Diamonds, and you get a certificate, and it's numbered so you know which one you have. It's kind of cool. With the Ace, there's 1,400 on the planet, and you know, like I said, it costs you $350. Now, I don't know if you were in the market for a Bonneville, you should absolutely consider picking one of these up, because at least at that point there's some rarity to the bike. I have to imagine it'll hold its value, relatively well, or even slightly better than a standard Bonneville. As I said, really nothing different between this and a standard T120. There's not a T100 version of these. It's only a T120. And we're not going to be riding these bikes today, but fear not. If you click up here in the link, I already reviewed both the T100 and the T120. Personally, I prefer the T120. I like having a 6th gear, and I like the extra displacement, and I do a lot of highway miles. So for me, the T120 is just a stellar machine. Now, even if you're not in the market for a Bonneville, it's at least worth coming down here and taking a look at one. Check out your dealer, see what's going on. You can come down to Cascade Moto Classics here in Beaverton, Oregon, and you'll probably even see me buzzing around here. So let's break down into the style of what you're getting. On the Diamond, you get a pearlescent paint job. It looks really good when the sun is on it, and you get a slightly askew Union Jack design. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't sound like an idiot. I'm gonna leave this in just so you guys know I'm for real. I'm for real ignorant. It's English, okay? It's kind of like, well, I think it's the Union Jack. It does come with the unique badge on the side, and it actually labels it on the battery cover back here as to the model that you're getting. So the bike does have some really cool stuff as far as that goes. Now, it's highly chromed out on the Diamond, and I think it looks really good in this case, but if you buy this, prepare to equip your mother's chrome polish and spend some quality garage time cleaning this bike, making it look pretty. Looks really good though. Okay, and if we go over to the Ace, I think the Ace looks particularly nice. Of the two, I think it's my favorite because I really like the matte black features of this bike. The whole thing is sort of a matte finish, and there's very little chrome on it. You could even do some work to get rid of the bits that are chrome that are left to customize it even further. On this one, you do get the Ace logo on the hub there. You get the Ace logo on the battery cover, just like on the Diamond. So it's a style bike. Now, the seats are different. That's one thing that on these bikes, on that one, you get the grab bar, and you have the cushier. It's a thicker seat on the Diamond. Over here on the Ace, it's the old school style. It looks good. It's really stiff, and I like a stiff seat actually. So, your stitched Triumph on the back. It looks really good. And this is a more flat, slightly stiffer seat on the Ace, if that's your thing. So on the Diamond, it's a little more classic styled. Some quick fire stats on this bike. We're looking at 80 horsepower out of the engine and 77 foot-pounds of torque. It's not crazy high in the power, except that you get an equal amount of torque, which means that it's just a very pleasant bike to ride, and you can really use all of this engine's power, and it's fun to ride while doing so. So it's a very easy engine to use. I've ridden a lot of bikes that have this engine, the Scrambler, the Speed Twin. I've ridden this one. This is the most mellow of all of them, and it's just kind of a really cool cruiser bike. Lots of accessories for these. You can put on big screens, small screens, bags. The Bonneville probably has the largest aftermarket accessory catalog, not just from Triumph. All kinds of parts manufacturers make goodies for these, but they come pretty well equipped as they are. You get heated grips, rider modes, ABS. You're getting a nice set of rider aids to begin with. Now, if we look at the tank on the Ace, I think that looks pretty cool. The only thing I would say about this one is that I've never been to the Ace Cafe, so I guess that's something that I should go do. Or at least check it out. I don't know much about that, but it is a cool looking bike, and I think of the two, it's my favorite. But a lot of people here prefer the Diamond. So what do you think? Which one do you like? If you were gonna buy a Bonneville, which would you pick? I'm just curious. All right, that wraps it up. Short but sweet. What do you guys think? If you like the video, please like, subscribe. If you don't like it, let me know. Let me know what I can do to fix it. You guys, ride safe, and thanks again for watching. Catch you next time.